Mateo, and it's time to take this building back from Team Rocket so that they can stop selling keychains and stuff. Oh, great. It's Mr. Blobman, Mr. Giovanni. And he has a yellow mustache or something in that sprite. I don't even know. But yes, for Blobman, yes, again. Yet again, I mean, we get to fight him. So because of his poison types, ground works great. He has some rock types too. So grass, water, or ground type will also work for that. And that's pretty much it for this guy. He also has his Persian, but Persian's pretty weak. I don't know if you can hear that, but that was a bus or something. It sounded like a bus. I think they're practicing their routes for when school comes up in like a little more than a week. You know, it's unfortunate that I couldn't time this well enough as to it will be done like the day before I start school or something. It's actually going to be done like the second day of school for me. So that's unfortunate, but oh well. And then after that happens, I'm going to take like the rest of the week off. Cause, yeah, I'm going to take the rest of the week off so I can prepare for the next Let's Play. I almost said what it was. And then we'll go from there. Also, the 200th video is no longer going to be the Dazzle test. Actually, I probably still will make it the Dazzle test. But now it's going to be in the middle of Pokemon Yellow and stuff because I'm doing the Super Mario 64 race now, and that's going to take extra video space, so it's going to be like probably going to be on part 30 of this. Oh, part 32 or so by the time I put up the second test video. But either way, we beat Giovanni. And yeah, thank you so much. And here he gives us the Master Ball, which is the only one we can get in the game. Yeah, which he just said. And it will catch any Pokemon without fail. So it's basically 100% catch. You don't have to weaken them or anything. You could just throw the ball and you got it. I'm going to be using this Pokeball on, well, this Master Ball on the 151st Pokemon in the game, because through the glitch, you can only get it through level 7 or lower, and all of my Pokemon at this point would kill something at level 7 or lower, so I'm going to use the Master Ball on that, and yeah, that's basically the plan. Everything else will be caught normally with Ultra Balls and stuff. So, yay-ish? I don't know. Either way, here we are back in Celadon City. Let's go ahead and give the Rockets some more coins. You know, I kind of beat your boss, and I feel really bad about it. So, I'm going to give you guys some money. In fact, how many coins do I have? I have a lot of coins. So, we're going to buy 49 more. So, we finally have 9,999, which is the limit that we wanted. And this is all that we have to do with the Celadon Game Corner, provided you don't want to get that Wigglytuff that I've mentioned like twice before. Either way, right there, Porygon. Ironically, we get it right after we finish the Sylph building, and Porygon is a computer program made by Sylph. Also, I'm just going to show off Lapras here that we got in the last part. And Porygon has surprisingly good attack. That was... I didn't catch that. Porygon's gimmick is conversion, in which it will change to a random type, which could be a good or a bad thing depending. And I think it might also have an attack that changes depending on that type or something, I don't know. It works better in the future games when there's most definitely stab. And yeah, I don't know. The gimmick is weird and doesn't really work. Porygon's not that great of a Pokemon. Either way, we have a gym now, the Saffron City Gym, because, yes, we didn't have enough battles already, but at least now they're progressive, and they aren't really repetitive. We have Psychic-type Pokemon here, and Slowpoke is indeed a Psychic-type. Psychic Water-type, or rather Water-Psychic-type. Yeah. Another thing that I wanted to mention with Giovanni way back when, a couple minutes ago, I finally finished watching the first season of the anime, all 82 episodes, plus the movie. And I have to say, towards the end, when they had Giovanni as a gym leader and stuff, and they referenced the mechanical Mewtwo, like Mewtwo in his mechanical suit and stuff, they have referenced that a couple times in the anime, and a couple things in the beginning of the movie, like Mewtwo blowing up the place and flying off, and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. I completely forgot that they had done that. And that is not a psychic type Pokemon, that is a ghost type. Either way, but yeah, they referenced the beginning of the movie, like Mewtwo going to New Island and how he got there and how he became powerful and stuff in the mechanical suit. They referenced a couple points in that movie in the anime, and they even showed Gary's battle against Mewtwo in when he sent out Nidoking and Arcanine. They showed that little bit of them getting thrown back in the movie, and they showed that part in the anime as well. So that is extremely cool. And yeah, I'm most definitely going to watch the rest of the anime. However, I'm not going to be as serious about it. Like, I have to watch it so I can mention it at parts in this Let's Play. I'll still watch it, but like, I won't watch it as much. Like, if I have nothing to do, then yeah, I'll watch a couple episodes. Otherwise, I'm not going to like watch it in place of other things. Although normally when I did watch it, I was multitasking and grinding in an RPG or something, or listening to it while playing Final Fantasy VIII or something. I multitask a lot. So either way, continuing on. By the way, I'm fighting all the trainers while also doing the correct solution for this gym, so you're going to want to follow that. Unless you want to get lost in a gigantic teleportation puzzle, as though we didn't have enough teleportation in Silphco. That did very little. Slowbro is just a complete and total tank. And it also is matched with some pretty good special stat, a very good attack stat, and very good HP. The only thing that he doesn't have is speed. But that really doesn't matter because he can take a hit from pretty much anything. So, Slowbro is an incredibly good Pokemon in my opinion. Now then, Sabrina, you look like a normal NPC, but really you're not. I'm going to put Flareon up front first because it's more of the fighting type. No, it's not the fighting type, but it has more attack. It's asleep. And I don't have an awakening, so never mind about that. Dugtrio, you go up front. I wanted to use somebody other than Dugtrio, especially since we used him in the last fight against the gym leader. And we used him against Giovanni. And we used him for most of Gary. God, Dugtrio's almost too good. You might be thinking, a level 50 Abra, what? Well, they're kind of trying to reference the anime with this, in which Sabrina sent out a Abra and then it evolved mid-fight. Now, they can't do that in this game, but they can have her have the entire Abra line. So here she goes, sending out her Kadabra, so you could basically consider this being her Abra evolving, or something like that. And just to make her a little more difficult, because it wouldn't be all too bad with just 2 Pokemon. At level 50, they also gave her an Alakazam just because, which is also at level 50, although these 3's defenses are so low that he barely lived. But DX defend, she just wasted her turn, and because of Dugtrio's really good speed, a Slash will kill it. Or faint it, or whatever. We beat him, yay. That was actually incredibly easy. Now, if I were 10 levels lower, because I didn't do all those battles, then it would have been rather difficult. So yeah, we can have Pokemon over level 70 obey. That is if I could trade, but I can't because this is on an emulator. I'll get into how I ended up trading Pokemon later on when we get to that. And now we just need to find our way out. Yeah, basically just take the path you took backwards. Which one? There we go. Let's see if I can remember there. Okay, we're almost there. If I mess this up, I could just go. Oh, okay, I messed it up. Go back. Wrong teleporter. This one. Yes, there we go. Haha, I got it. We're out, we're free. That's our 6th badge. Technically Ash's 4th, but because of weird continuity things in this game and how we need to find the water and or fresh water or whatever, we have this instead, and we shall deal with it. So hooray for that. Now we just need to heal up our Pokemon because Flareon's asleep. Other than that, we really didn't take a whole lot of damage. And we have around 5 minutes left. And our next destination is Cinnabar Island, which is quite a ways away. I mean, we have to fly all the way back to Pallet. But first, I think I'm going to catch all those Pokemon that I missed. And I'm actually going to use the bike for once. Other than on the cycling road. Oh my god, and Pikachu's gone! Seriously, where does Pikachu go? I mean, it doesn't go in the Pokeball, it doesn't like the Pokeball. Oh, hi Pikachu. Yeah, you make me get off the bike just to go through a building in which I need to get on my bike. So yeah, in this patch of grass, you can find a Ponyta, which I'm just going to cut to when I found one, which is right here. And let's try not to kill it, we're kind of 12 levels higher than it. But Ponyta is an okay fire type. I've used it a lot in Diamond because that's the only fire type you can catch in the game other than Chimchar, which I've mentioned before. So he's Pokemon don't have genders yet. It's okay. Pretty fast, okay special. It's not the best fire type. It's kind of on par with Flareon. But I like Flareon more just because it's cooler and I already have it. So yeah, and plus Ponyta evolves at level 40, which is kind of annoying, and Pikachu is burnt. I'm getting hit with all kinds of status effects today. My god. So yeah, that race, the one race with the Pokemon at the Safari Zone type area in Fuchsia, that's another one of my favorite episodes of the anime, other than the Island of the Giant Pokemon. So just a fun fact about that. And now we're going to fish with the Super Rod to catch quite a few Pokemon in here that we missed. That is, if we could get a nibble. God, it must be strange having to fish while on your bike, except he's getting off his bike to fish. But how do you... But you're not allowed to get off your bike in this place. I mean, if you try, Oak will say like, no, there's a time and place for everything, and this is the time to have your bike. And a Shelter, which is Water Ice type, very defensive. Evolves by Water Stone, which you can easily get at Celadon City. And I think it has a slightly above average special stat, I believe, which gives it a pretty good defense all around. It's water type, and I'm pretty sure ice is also... No, I think ice is physical. It has a low attack stat. Its HP is okay, and... Yeah. So, if I could get a hit on, that would be great. Let's paralyze that thing. Now let's see if I can actually hit it when it's not able to move. Or will I miss something that's paralyzed? I don't want to use Thunderbolt because that'll kill it. Wow, that did very little. Oh, wow. I mean, I know that Pikachu's burnt, and burning has the secondary effect of lower attack power, but I still imagine that it would do at least a third. But no, never mind. Quick attack, let's try this. My god, Shelter is defensive. We're even 15 levels higher than it, or so. And yay, Clamp, the water version of Wrap / Fire Spin / Bind / whatever. Oh well, at least it ended quickly. And now we can use an Ultra Ball to catch this thing. I like how Jesse had a Shelter for like one episode and then it evolved into Slowbro with Slowpoke. And that makes me wonder, like, what happens if like one trainer's Shelter attaches to another trainer's Slowpoke? Then who gets to keep it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, one of them is going to lose their Pokemon. I'm guessing whoever had the Slowpoke, maybe, because, I mean, it's more... I don't know, it's just... Just don't let that happen, I guess. Catch your own Slowpoke / whichever one you need, Shelter. Either way, also on this route, when fishing, we can find a Tentacool, only at level 5, though. So I really can't do a whole lot without killing it, because, yeah. We can also find these things on the way surfing to Cinnabar, and they'll be a little higher level, but not that much. And if I could... Okay, I got it paralyzed at least. Now, we're... item, Pokeball, or Ultra Ball. Although I hardly think that this will work because you kind of have to do some damage in this game. And Pikachu is almost dead, and the acid really is not hurting. Well, it is hurting. It's hurting quite a bit. Pikachu should be lacking flesh by now. But the burn is still doing more damage. I mean, it's only a level 5 Tentacool. Okay, oh, Lapras. It's only level 15. It has Water Gun and Tentacool resists that. We'll try this. Maybe it'll work. If this... No, wait, acid lowers defense, I think. It doesn't poison. Oh yeah, I also gave it Surf just because it can Surf. And Ash used it all the time to surf in the Orange Islands. Okay, well then. Let's see if this works now. We got it. Okay, cool. And with that big failure of a capture of a Tentacool, shoot. I will see you next time. Bye.